What's up everybody, MonkeyDude22 here, and I have a new kind of video for you today. This is going to be my first unboxing that I'm going to do on camera here, and what do we've got? We have the Nick Box. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this, but back in San Diego Comic-Con a couple of months ago, they announced what's called, of course, the Nick Box, and this is anybody, basically for anybody who's into like retro old school Nickelodeon, like 80s or 90s shows like Double Dare, Nickelodeon Guts, Adventures of Pete and Pete, Rugrats, Hey Arnold, just to name a few. And basically, it's just kind of like a loot crate, except for these are all Nickelodeon style items. So I thought it would be interesting to do an unboxing here for you guys and kind of see what it is. I haven't opened it up yet. I've only taken off the wrapping just because it looks ugly on camera, and I didn't think anybody needed to see my address. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what's in this guy. Well, first off, the packaging, of course, it looks like a TV because this is the live TV theme. So this is going to have all the game shows and things like that. You can see here on the side we got I Dare You, Red Team, Pete's Name. On the back, you've got kind of like this cool little back of a TV kind of vibe here, which is kind of cool. Then on the other side, you've got Blue Team, Welcome to Wellsville, things like that from like Pete and Pete. Of course, you can see the blue screen right there. That's because there's blue items in here, apparently. So let's take a look and see what we got here. And let's see. Open it up. You got this cool little cardboardy thing. It's got a whole bunch of stuff on it here. Some tissue paper though, so I don't think we need that. But let's take a look. All right. Ooh. So the first thing we have here is we have a little pamphlet which tells you basically what is on the back of the box here, or inside the box rather. I'll save this here to keep you in suspense. Looks like the first thing we have here, we've got Good Burger. So this is going to look really awkward on camera because this is all blue here. So let me just go ahead and unbox this here, unwrap it, and show you what we got. Hopefully we can do it here without screwing with the colors too much. Alright, so it looks like we got a hat and apron here. So a really cool Good Burger hat here. This is nice and blue stripe here. And we've got the Nickelodeon tag here, and it says the Nick Box Good Burger on it here. So you kind of like bend it around here to play with it a little bit. Cool little hat. That's always cool. Look at that. Look at that. Now I work at Good Burger. Awesome. On top of that, you got an apron. They gave you an apron with this thing. So just imagine you like, you know, in the middle of summer, just kind of like grilling burgers, and hey, you work at Good Burger now. Can I take your order? Okay, I'm not as good as Kel, but you know. Ooh, this is pretty cool. Anybody remember Adventures of Pete and Pete? You got hooked up here with a Pete and Pete hat, little Pete's hat. It's cool. It's got a little Adventures of Pete and Pete here right on the side. It's kind of cool. It doesn't look like it stretches at all, which is kind of surprising. I figured it'd have some sort of stretch because you never know if adults or kids are going to buy these things, but it looks like it fits me pretty well. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's see what else we've got here. All right, so if you remember Double Stare and the obstacle course, they always had that nose that you can pick the nose. We have the Picket Tissue Dispenser. So it looks like you basically, you put, your tissues in it and you can pull out the nose. Let's see what this looks like here. Oh, wow. All right, so this is actually a pretty sizable little deal here. Just for example here, I've got a Coke can here, or a Mountain Dew can rather. Show you the sizing here. It's actually a decent size. And it looks like you just kind of feed it through the back and the tissue comes out. Let's see if there's not really any tissue paper, but I mean nose tissue, but looks like you throw it in the back, kind of stock it up, and then looks like you just got to kind of pick the nose and see if you can get it out of there, get that little booger out. Yep, there it is right there. Oh, gross. Yeah, so that's a cool little novelty item there. Be a cool little desk thing to have. Maybe not even practical for, Kleenex or whatever, but, it's something cool there. All right, let's see what else we got here. All right, so we got a Are You Afraid of the Dark Midnight Society flashlight. So that's kind of cool. Looks like it's LEDs, actually, which is really cool. I would think that something like this would be more of a, your typical bulb kind of thing. I wonder if there's batteries in it. Not 100% on that. Nope, doesn't look like there's any batteries in here. But it does have a cool little sticker here. It says the Midnight Society on it. And as you can see in the front, it's got 3 LED bulbs that you use to, light things up with, and just standard click. So that's cool. Looks like it takes 2 AA batteries. as you can see here, although I'm not quite sure how you fit 2 AA batteries in there. It looks more like 1. It's not very deep. I guess it could be 2. All right, that's cool. Let's see what else we got in here. Okay, so you got the Pete and Pete hat. Well, what goes better with that? Petunia. You gotta have Petunia. Looks like it's a temporary tattoo. Just kind of throw it right there on your arm or whatever. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Cool little novelty item there. Definitely, if you're going to go for Halloween as Pete, you got the hat and you got the tattoo to go with it. So, all right, what do we have next? Oh, here we go. So back in the day, they had Nick in the Afternoon. And if you guys remember the mascot of Nick in the Afternoon, it was a popsicle stick, or Stick Stickly. If you guys remember that. So they gave you an actual popsicle stick. It looks like you got some googly eyes and 2 different mouths there. So that's kind of cool. I definitely remember that from back in the day. It's kind of funny that you know, as an adult, you never think that you're going to basically get a popsicle stick as a novelty item to put eyes on it. Well, here you go. So that's cool. All right, this is pretty cool. All right, so Legends of the Hidden Temple. What is the one room that people could not get past because they couldn't put the thing together? Yeah, you know it, and you also remember saying to yourself, "Oh my God, I could totally do that." Well, now's your chance. We have the Legends of the Hidden Temple Shrine of the Silver Monkey. That's right. You get to put together the Shrine of the Silver Monkey 3D puzzle. This is actually pretty legit, too. This isn't some fake, cheap plastic thing. Let's take this out and take a look at it. There you go. So you've got the base, you've got the body, and then, of course, you got the head. Remember how people always put the head in wrong? Like, it's like, oh, my God, I could totally do better. Well, here you go. This is probably going to be the #1 desk toy that your coworkers are going to want the next time you go into the office with this thing there. Very well made. It's definitely not a plastic. It's a lot more durable than that. It doesn't say exactly what it is, but it kind of feels like it has that resin kind of feel to it. So it's kind of like a very durable plastic if it is. Kind of more rubbery feeling to it. But let's see what else we've got here. We've got a notebook and some stickers, and in the notebook we have Clarissa Explains It All. So it looks like we've got just kind of some basic paper here, so you know you can jot down everything so you'll be able to explain it all. And of course you got some stickers to go with it. You got Way Cool, Clarissa Explains It All, My Stuff, Hands Off, nothing about Fergwad or Ferguson here. So oh yep, spoke too soon. No brothers. So that's something cool. I guess if you're girl, write things down. I don't know. Doesn't necessarily appeal to me, but I tell you what does appeal to me. If you've watched my channel at all, you know that I am a Nickelodeon Guts fan. We have the Aggro Crag. Your piece of the Aggro Crag. Do you have it? Let's see about this guy. That is pretty legit. I am a fan. I am a fan of this guy right here. So hardcore. This is going right on my desk. I cannot wait. Looks like there's kind of something here. It's almost like you can pull something out or maybe light it up, but it doesn't look like it has anything. Well, kind of comes apart here, it looks like. Might have to play around with this one a little bit, see if I can figure out what's going on. Or actually, these instructions might tell you what it does. Nope, doesn't really say. But there's this kind of like this small little, I don't know if you can really see it on camera here. It's kind of hard to tell. But there is kind of like a little indent right here, almost like a battery or something would go in to kind of light it up. But, this is really cool. I got my Aggro Crag. I've got my Shrine of the Silver Monkey. Decent size, too. About the size of a soda can. Maybe just a little bit smaller. But this is going to be perfect for your desk if you were a fan. And it looks like that's it. That's all from the Nick box here. So a lot of cool different items here. You've got the Aggro Crag, of course. You've got the Shrine of the Silver Monkey. You've got the nose picker right here. Tissue dispenser. Should be a shot of that real quick. You've got your Clarissa Explains It All notebook with some stickers. You've got your Pete and Pete hat. And you've got your Good Burger hat and apron. So there's quite a bit here in this Nick box. And these things are not that expensive. If I remember right, it was $45. If you did like the year subscription, or if you did like the quarterly, it was like $55, I think. So not a bad deal at all. If you are a Nickelodeon fan, of course. And take a look, Nick right there in the power line, really cool. So if you're interested in getting a Nick box, you can go to the nickbox.com and you can sign up for these things. This is the live action box. They just actually got mailed to me today, so there might still be some left available for you to get your hands on one. Yeah, thenickbox.com to get those. You can check them out on Facebook, the Nickbox, it looks like, and Instagram, also the Nickbox Official. So if you want to get some more information on that, pricing, availability in your region, definitely check that out. I'm a huge fan of these things. The last one was Nicktoons, so you got like Chucky Finster's t-shirt, a whole bunch of cool things. Anyway, this has been the unboxing of the Nick's box, the live TV action one. If you like this video and you want to see more of these unboxings, please subscribe. I post content daily, weekly, all the time, pretty much. If you play on Xbox and you need some Xbox support tips, or you kind of want to see some more about Xbox, I do those videos as well. You can check me out online at monkeydo22, pretty much everywhere, including on Xbox Live. Send me a message. Love to hear from you. If you have any suggestions for future videos, please leave me a comment in the section below. I'd be happy to read those, respond. If you have any questions about this box, be happy to answer about those questions as well. That said, have a good one, everyone. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.